Trains I do not care for. Advanced material processing and really good circuit networks I do care a lot about. And I can put bulk inserters in here when the time is right, when the stars align there. There's no real great belt thing, but what I do tend to need is pipes and underground ones, so it's going to be the next one. Pipes. I'm gonna box those, and then I'm gonna make a assembly line over here. And this will get proper consumption of raw materials on all of these lines going. We just want these to go really, really fast. While that's getting set up, move some stuff around. Ew. I mean, it's bound to happen eventually. Stuff just runs out. Tear that up, get the old lab up. Okay. Power is at 54, going up to 6. Pollution is holding steady, but worth a strike, I think. Labs need one thing to be complete. Seriously. And I need to figure that out really fast. You know, when the stars are right, it'll all work. Sure. Just crank up that items per minute to something that is described as a rate of production. No. Nice words like that are used for it. Ah, cute. Give it to me. If we all do the same motions, it's all the same muscle memory, so that's what I figure. Okay, that's going well there, and we're starting to do nice things here. Let's keep that up. All this happy stuff, right? It's big assembly line energy. Alrighty. And I know what you're saying. That looks pretty crazy, Coffee. Like there's more going on than can be done, and yeah. That's right. Not much I can do about it either. This is going to be a complete nutter mess. I have to figure out. Oh, now I know how I'm doing power over there, I guess. And if I do the thing, it'll only be more painful. Which is why I don't like to do that thing. Guess what I'm gonna do is just run two raw material lines like so. And run another assembly line down here. That's gonna look really funny. Ugh. Don't know how I have a choice here. Alright, moving right along. How many of these do I have done? Let's see, 6. I need 18 more. Yep. It's gonna have to count those off. Let's see, what are we doing here? What am I low on? Copper, you say? Now I think it's iron. Yep. 5, 10, and then to bring that up to 18. 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. So that will be my labs done for now. Alrighty. Yeah, let's get that actual science going up to a frightening rate. See, if I take out that bigger base, I can use that as a steel line. It's not great, but I do need some chips getting done, so I actually do get green science off. It's automation, like, we're automating this. Otherwise, everything kind of falls apart. Q, fix that up fast. I run that down fast. Oh boy, this is huge. Science labs are all done. And I need to make an electric telephone pole, dispensary. Okay, so overdid it a little bit, but labs. This map is pretty big, so I think... I mean, I'm getting to the edges of what I can develop here and still consider myself to be safe. Because, yeah, once I go to steel, that's when those guys are going to be a big problem. next place I need to bring this. Okay, we're just hitting the power ceiling there too. It's the other thing that's happening. Is it according to plan? No. Is it close enough? Yes. No context Factorio. Running out of power? Oh boy, I am. Just start to put in work lights. Alright. This will make me safer for a moment. 5, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that makes me feel happy to see that. Okay, so that's pretty nice. So now that's going to fill up the iron and let me be more of a thief. Let me have more drills. Which serves two important functions. First, it completes this section, and then go on to the next one, which is going to be steel. And hopefully that's going to last for the lifetime of this operation. Then, let me see. My steel ones are a bit different. So you have to have the initial iron burn, and then fuel for that. So, iron through the top. 1, 2. And then you just put a nice little cheesy right there, and that's everything on. That's how I do my steel. You know, besides just leaving stuff out in the middle of nowhere. Starting to get a decent number of those, and okay. Good. Good. My one complaint being I have to go under. And steel's just gonna go on its half side. So yeah, this is just a long distance to travel, and that's the big disadvantage of this map. Slow man now. Okay, that's enough bricks for that application. Alright, let's go and meet this up with my steel. Okay, steel's nice and online. Okie dokie then. That'll let me have those steel furnaces. Okay, outstanding. Can do coffee's favorite thing in the world. Counters. I love counters. I have an addiction to counters. Do I have a blueprint of one? Sure. Did I make another one just because I love counters? Yeah. I told you it's an addiction. Once you get started, you can't stop. cut, please. Thank you. Okay. Hand contents pulse. Enable disable when you see these. Where are they? There, less than 250. Okay, so that's gonna go off. And the next huge time-saving thing is gonna be an auto mall. But I'm out of time for the evening. Okay. I mean, there's a better way to do this, really. Now that I have combinators, that's the other thing. Take this, find somewhere you can stand to look at it. Put down some stones so you know you're looking at it. A light, so you know it's important. Alt. Yep. And we're gonna rename this to do. And check that. And actually, that's the wrong one. Should be a display panel. Yeah, alright. Yeah, because you can say, we show in alt mode, chip tag and chart. But to do. And we'll get the inputs going here. All incredibly important for getting a rush to space off. Or, sorry, a no spoon off. Because that's something that I like to do as well. But, to do, we're gonna go for... yeah. Engines. Then Derp Military Science. So, 5 build malls, 2 to 3. And that might be a brief trip into the map editor just to make sure I have those done. Derp Military Science is another one I can do from my head, but to be fair, that's because it's nothing to write home about. Okay. And that's all. I just wanted to have a game after a good long while of doing weird projects and having a year where I was getting sick over and over again. Oh my god. last year. You don't even want to know. There's a reason why I wasn't on. And I should probably have Flesh Out Steel on that to-do list too, but, you know. Come as I need it. And I'll just use those furnaces on Fulgora, I guess. And, unfortunately, that's one I can't skip on. This is to-dos. Okay. I think this will be a game. Another save game running under the QGC, and I'm just going to call this GC-1, and I'm actually going to drop all of these saves. Just be like, nope. I was in a bad mood when I did them because I had taken a game as far as I thought I reasonably could without rolling it back. Here's somebody saying, oh, do Fulgora early for quality. My definition of early is probably a bit different than theirs. But it's not a good idea. And all you really have to do is look at the research page to tell why. You'll end up with quality modules, but you won't have artillery or Spidertrons. Great learning experience. Maybe I'll put a description of that game up at some point in time. That was my plan. But honestly, I just kind of need to get something up. And I want to have like a regular grind on this, just to be like, oh yeah. You can do filmy stuff too. Anyways, that's all for this evening.